Bonjour, hello, this is Benjamin Franglish. So this time I want to talk a specific a topic about compassion, topic about love in religions, hell. So this what I want to say basically, just topic itself means everything. How can you show your spirituality, how great you are if you wish hell for the others for their wrongdoing? Like you don't wish it on earth, but you wish deep down to God to judge them very harshly, that they go to hell. What is hell? It's full of flames, it's like you don't send the firemen there. Apparently, they're like they don't want to do their job there. They don't want to make hell a livable place, okay place. Even if very colorful people go there, who got a lot of fun, who enjoy life, they go to hell. But some sinners, just bad people, go to hell as well. They went to hell, like the most extreme examples about some dictators, the psychopaths, murderers, bad guys, people who just want evil around them, like psychos basically, who go to hell but went to hell, will go to hell. But still, is it really compassionate? Is it really forgiving to wish them to go to hell, or to tell, like, anyway, even if I don't wish them to go to hell, God, Allah, whoever is in the sky or somewhere far away in the universe, first, is he a good guy? Like, maybe he wants to make fun of you, maybe he hates you, maybe he's just like laughing about you making all this drama around him when he doesn't give a fuck about you. But who knows? Let's consider he's merciful, as we talk about him, because the book's been probably written by humans. So we all have these sides, this resentful side, jealous side, angry side, like this righteous anger, that we want people to join us in this anger because we think this anger is for the right reasons. This hatred almost is for the right reasons. So please hate me. No, hate with me, not hate me. Hate with me for these things that are like hateable. And if you don't hate what is hateable, then I don't understand what you're doing there. You may go to hell as well. So spirituality through anger, why not? Spirituality through hatred, why not? Wishing hell, oh, it's not like a concentration camp for like a few years, where you can have very bad life for a few years, or prison. It's for eternity. It's even worse than a concentration camp, okay? It's not, yeah, you get it. So hell is worse than everything conceptualized by humans and put in practice by humans. That's gonna be afterwards, after death, something terrible waiting for you, and terrible in a way that you wish eternal, endless suffering for some others if they did wrong. And of course, we met people who did so wrong. And the worst thing about it, I would say personally from my own experience, is like they don't even seem guilty to have done what they have done. That's what makes me crazy. Can give you examples, but so many, like I don't even know where to start about this, and I'm far from perfect, like many aspects. I wish I should go there almost, like, oh, like I deserve bad things, for like I'm hard on myself, and I'm surprised when others don't seem to be that hard on themselves, taking things very lightly. I will give examples later, maybe, like of so many, like I don't even want to talk about the examples, like wrong, like people who just don't do what they said they would do. They promise you, they over promise you, and then like you make your moves, you spend money out of it, you waste time, so much time, you give energy, attention, and then no, I don't need you, whatever. And like they use you like an object, you feel like stupid, and happens all the time, for every cultures, every people, every individuals. Anyway, deep down still, even if it happens, even if people murder, which is technically crazy, you wish the worst. Of course you wish the worst for these people. You hate them so much, and it makes sense. It's like you're not a human if you don't hate them in the right timings for hating. You cannot be happy, positive, li la la all the time. Of course you can't. But even is it compassionate to wish hell deep down? Are you that religious, spiritual, whatever you wanna call it? If you wish hell, if you believe there is like this heaven for the good guys and this hell for the bad people, I offer some alternative, and even if I have no belief in so far, in even if I wish I'm wrong, because some lost ones of my some dear friends, I wish there's somewhere, somewhere good after the death, and of course, because I can't accept they've been killed or whatever. Of course, it's obvious, but can't we just think of a boring heaven and a funny heaven? That would be the best heaven for the really good guys, like girls included for sure. Like we don't want to go just between guys, sausage party in this heaven. No way. No, no, no. Come, girls. Of course, come. But like something awesome, something funny, better than Netflix and chill. And then the boring heaven, just Netflix and chill, just repeat the same things, just have nothing else to do, getting bored. Boredom is hell sometimes. You don't even feel alive. You feel dead inside, Hey, oh, dead inside, not inside in your belt, and it make you explode it. No, I'm saying dead inside, spiritually speaking, your soul, whatever you want to call it. But so that's why I want to conclude. Like, why not two heavens, one boring one and one very funny one? Like you have eternal fun for until the end of times and forever, with like the goodwill of the good God. It's like, okay, have fun now. You good. You had fun anyway in the past. Had fun without hurting everyone around you and manipulating people, telling the truth. All these things, like just not pretending, not being fake, being real, and expressing all your critical thinking, your ideas, everything. I wanted you to be like that on earth. Now you're in this funny heaven. Enjoy. And the others, it's too fake, too manipulative, too lies everywhere. You don't deserve the funny heaven. Okay, go in the boring heaven. But you're gonna be still fine. No need to have like demons to sodomize you, to make you in the flames, like to you're suffering all the time, and I'm happy you're suffering. And in the holy books, they're like happy also that the so-called sinners or whoever are suffering as well. Poor them. So we're sending like firemen for hell and some charity organizations for hell, and like having some like NGOs and everything going to hell as well, helping the others, like because it's not respecting human rights, right? So okay, here I am. That was a short thinking. Short thought and provocative, maybe not. I don't know. It's maybe deeper than I thought. By deeper, I'm talking about like profound. We're not like in a sexualized hell so far. Okay, so okay, take it easy.